Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my afternoon news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. New Hampshire businesses cautious about bringing workers back in the office. Businesses in no hurry to end working from home. As businesses reopen in New Hampshire, many places are dealing with how to safely bring hundreds or thousands of workers back into their offices. Business owners and managers said a return to normal is a long way off, and they are being very cautious as they welcome workers back. Eversource has 8,000 employees across 3 states with 1,200 in New Hampshire. But when COVID-19 hit, the utility sent more than half of its staff to work from home. Those who stayed following universal guidelines set forth by the state and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention that will remain in place for a while. Modified movement plans throughout the office, entering and exiting ways, things like that, said William Hickley of Eversource. And there's screening for employees who have to come into the office, temperature checks with shift changes, as well as a standard list of questions that employees have to answer. Eversource officials said they are used to handling emergencies and already had an action plan in place. They said there are no plans for remote workers to return for at least the rest of summer. We view ourselves as we were one of the first companies out, but we're not going to be the first to go back, said Debbie Irving of Riverstone Resources. All 350 of Manchester Company workers were sent to work remotely in March. Irving said Riverstone's return plan is still in the works, but she said guidelines will be strict and no one will be forced to come back to the office. There's a lot of fear with anxiety with this, she said. We're taking it slow. We're making sure we're not putting anyone at risk with themselves or their family members, and they're comfortable doing it. Irving said the company workers miss the social aspect of being at work, but they know that sort of interaction is a long way off. And that does it for this afternoon news report right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your afternoon. See you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.